Alright, yeah, how's it going, guys? We're all having a fantastic day today. So, just let me do the old messing with user interfaces and things. There we go, let's get that magic jewels over there. Wonderful. Don't like the background noise you're getting on your videos, you need something. Do you use Audacity at all to record your voice? Because Audacity does have built-in, well, I say built-in, you can edit the voice afterwards with noise reduction. I do that a little bit because my computer can be a little bit noisy. So, yeah, that's something that I use when I'm not using OBS anyway. Right, anyway, let's get on into some magic jewels. Hello, Arena. Oh, yes. Right, so, Lumi's not here today, so I will be in charge of the list. So if you do want to play some magic jewels with or against me, then be sure to let me know in the chat, and I will put you on a list on my phone, probably. Right, let's go with... Let's go with Thopter Horde deck while we're waiting. No Audacity. It's free software. If that's what you're worrying about. Got a new deck if you want a versus game? Yeah, let's do that. I will put you on the list, and then after this one, we'll get things done. Right. New list. Guitar. There we go. Boom. Alright, one lander. It's actually two lander, actually. Can we keep it off that? It doesn't really do anything, to be honest, so we'll throw it back. This one's a little better. We can keep this. And we'll go with our basics. Today's music is brought to you by Final Fantasy VII. Nobuyu Matsu, you are a beast. Right, what do we get? Clifftop Retreat. Okay, well, let's play an island. Past the 10. Not really going to do a beat. Be doing a great deal for a little while, but then we'll just explode out of nowhere, which is what this deck is wanting to do. Okay, Clifftop Retreat, Trinketeer, watch it die. Well, it won't die to a Fatal Push, I suppose, so we're alright in that regard. Right, I guess we are just going to go Glacial Fortress. We'll hold up Glimmer of Genius and we'll swing in with our Trinketeer. Don't think I care for the servos right now. The value from Trinketeer's servos only really come with an Anointed Procession or something to pump them up. So until that happens, don't care to use it. It's just going to be land and pass. Looks like a control deck then. See if you count as this. Nope. Alright. We done with lands? Yeah, we've got our land drop for the turn, so I'll bottom both of them. And there's a tasty 4-drop. Ooh, a Night Priest. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. I can bump it up if necessary. Let's see. Swing in for 3. Yeah, One Winged Angel is an awesome piece. If you get the chance, listen to, I think it's the London Philharmonic Orchestra play it. It is, ooh, spectacular. Right, let's, there's no way we can leave, oh no, we can, no, we don't leave blue open like that. Without spending energy, that is. We'll play it like that, probably see it get countered. Yep, there he goes. It's fine. We can keep our Trinketeer alive at the very least, I suppose. But we're going to have to fight our way through a fair few counters. Okay, land and pass. Not a surprise. Well, we're going to go land. And I guess we could bait out a counter so that the Glimmer of Genius is more likely to resolve. Potentially. We'll swing first. Oh, the metal guitar version by... I think I know the one you mean. I can't remember the name of them though. But yeah, they are awesome. Let's it go. Alright, I suppose it isn't really a threat worth countering. At this point in time, is he going to glimmer? He's going to murder? No, don't murder. Do we want to save it, or do we want to glimmer? Suppose we best save it, get some more removal out of his hand. Languish! Alright. That is really good to see, actually. So it lets us resolve a Thopterist. Ooh, Spy Network. We'll go Thopterist first. Re-establish our board. What's in our graveyard? Oh, no, a priest. Of course. And the pressure is back on. Hopefully. Well, gonna murder our Thopterist. That does mean we get to get our Thopter Spy Network, which is what I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted. Evolving Wilds. Okay. We can actually kill the Torrential Gearhulk, interestingly enough. It is going to take all of our energy to do it, which means this is colourless land unless we draw something off the Thopter Spy Network, which we'll see. Getting for that too. And we draw a Plains. Should have cracked that Evolving Wilds first then, apparently. That's fine though. Yeah, we're going to kill this guy before he's got anything to protect it, because this is one of his main threats. Get it off the board. I'll crack this for mana. We'll go get blue. There's a lot of double blue in this deck, so it's very important we have that. Throne of the God Pharaoh. He's going to rise from the tides in the future turn, I guess. He ain't really got much of a threat there. Oh, hello, Lumi. Didn't expect you. Just popping in for a few. Sounds good. Sounds good indeed. I think I'm going to main phase Glimmer, just in case we get anything, a Thopter Lord, for example. Something to pump up the team. Insidious Will. Is he going to copy it, or is he going to counter it? Oops. Eh. He's going to copy it. Alright. And we hit all lands, of course we do. There's an Anointed Priest. Okay, well, let's swing. Get our 2 hits in. See what we draw. Hopefully something good. More lands. Of course. I guess we'll embalm out the first priest rather than play this one. Keep this as a hidden card for extra resilience versus board wipes. And whatnot. Hidden cards. Liliana! Gonna be able to take down a Thopter every turn, but we are generating one every turn, so shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, the blue Yeti takes up half your desk space. It's pretty insane. Find it quite funny, but right, get a Thopter. Renegade map. Okay, well, Evolving Wilds and we'll crack it. Got plenty of every colour, so really doesn't matter. We'll go grab a red. And then let's swing with the team. I'll point 1 at Liliana just to keep her in check. And then next turn, he's going to take down another Thopter. We'll have 3 left over. 4 with the Anointed Priest. He's probably going to have to pull the trigger on a board wipe or something soon anyway, so... Just want to keep Liliana low enough to the point where she doesn't murder us out of nowhere. Draw a card. Essence Flux. Okay. Well, it's a Anointed Priest. You can counter it. If he has a board wipe, he lets that go. Mustn't have a board wipe then. Now, if I turn this Anointed Priest into a token, that presents lethal for him next turn. Oh, yeah, well. Looks like it is lethal for him next turn then, I guess. This Essence Flux doesn't really do anything though, because everything's a token. It doesn't actually represent lethal. I'm lying, because Liliana takes down a token, but there you go. That's the second main. Minuses. Alright, never mind. Yenny's expertise. Oh my god, the top decks. And we hit lands. Of course we do. Hit nothing but lands. Let's get out one of our last 2 basics out of our deck. Pass. As his Rise from the Tides. Alright. The race is on. In fact, I think we've lost and our opponent scooped too early because... Oh. I guess there's a few things back actually. If we dust till dawn. We might just die before any of that happens, but if we dusk, then we can dawn and we'll refill our hand. I say refill our hand. We'll add 2 creatures to it, but they should be able to go wide. I think we might just die to these zombies anyway though. We need a Radiant Flames, which I do think there's at least 1 copy of in this deck. There's almost entirely no lands left, but... Oh, actually, we are just dead. Never mind. Yeah, our opponent scooped too soon. God dang it. Alright, Peter, you are up for some verses. Let's do this. Right. Well, apparently I still get my ranking, so that's nice. I guess. Not that it matters, but there you go. Okay, I'll send you an invite. Let's go versus. What do we want to play? I'm going to go to some of the older decks. I don't think we go down here very often. Brains 2.0, let's do it. And when it lets me. I said, when it lets me. Oh, I see the issue here. Boop, now I'm online. When it lets me. There's my invite from Pia. You've helped me out a great deal there. Oh, an error occurred. God damn it. Let's try that again, shall we? Peter, invite sent. You off anywhere special on your date, Lumi? Or is it a secret? Let's see, what are we doing here? Nothing, so let's mulligan it. This one's doable. Oh, you're off to see the It remake. Very nice, very nice. I've heard many, many good things. I've heard it's better, actually. Like, most people are a little bit like, oh, it's not Tim Curry. But I've heard people actually prefer the new guys acting. What do we want to go with? Yeah, I should probably take the fumarole. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go see it when I get back from my vacation. Oh yes, for anybody who wasn't here yesterday, should be noted, I won't be here next Saturday and Sunday because I will be on vacation, so there will be no stream next weekend for that kind of stuff. As for the game to replace Saturday's stream, that'll probably get pre-recorded, I would imagine. Take the piece of the puzzle. And then we'll carry that on stream later down the line. Hey Ishmael! How's it going? Piece of the puzzle. Alright. Oh, win condition found. Okay. I think we've got to race that, actually, because I don't think we've got any answers to artifact removals in here. I think it's just a straight combo deck, if I remember rightly. It's an outdated combo deck, should add. This piece of the puzzle of our own. Scary movies don't scare me. They don't to me either. I watched, what was it I watched yesterday? Cabin in the Woods yesterday at 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And I fell asleep to it. Not because it was bad, just because I was tired. It wasn't exactly scaring me and keeping me on edge. But yeah, great film. I highly recommend that one. Another piece of the puzzle. Alright. We've got some gear hooks, some board wipes. Got to be aware of the board wipe. Probably have to go for our brain in the jar version of Rise from the Tides. So we can do it instant speed. And he's off to discard. Marionette Master. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's problematic. Pieces of puzzle. Let's go. This is Rise from the Tides combo deck. Let's see. Is Languish going to be good? Might be against that. Could be against that. Could be against Fireweaver. I don't know. Maybe. I guess we should take it just to be on the safe side. And Compelling Deterrence for his mechanized production seems like a fantastic idea. Okay, and we go to discard. Get rid of Radiant Flames, I guess. Another piece of the puzzle. Oh my god. Sealy's Artistry. Sealy Rye. This is going to get interesting. I expect it's going to go either way. One of us is going to instantly kill the other. Need that brain in the jar though, we're just not finding it. Ooh. What's this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would bait out his Yoheni's expertise for later, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. Yeah, we'll just pass the turn over. And a Sulphur Falls. Looks like he's just passing. Alright. You do that. Shall land and pass. We need a red source. Red source would be great. Redraw this hand. Probably not a bad idea. Ether up. Necromantic summons. Here we go. What are you going for? Oops. Combustible Gear Hulk. Oh, is it going to work the way I think it is? Red, blue, blue. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to burn our opponent. No, it doesn't do it as I thought it would. Never mind. He's going to reanimate his Gear Hulk. I forgot the bit where it says sorcery. I was going to. You can draw 3 cards. I was going to actually copy his reanimation spell and take his creature instead, but it didn't work out that way. So how are we going to deal with that? Hello, brain in the jar. Nice to see ya. I'll play ya. We could just bounce his combustible Gear Hulk. I reckon he's going to go for mechanized production on that, you know. And in response, we'll bounce it. Getting him for 8. We'll let this go. Really want to see him drop that production. Fireweaver. Ravenous Intruder. Right, we're going to put a charge counter on Brain in the Jar. And there is a bombardment in our graveyard, isn't there? Oh my god, I'm just misplaying left, right, and centre today. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's bombard that. And bombard it again. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. What does one do here? In light of the several thousand mistakes he's already made today. I guess we just pass on and bounce his Gear Hulk. Using the Brain in the Jar. Buys a little bit of time. I don't really care so much if he draws extra cards on the way back down, to be honest. Right, so tick up to 2. Compelling argument, bounce his Gear Hulk. He'll play it again. And we'll let him draw some cards. Oh, summons. Oh, is he going for Marionette Master? Yup. That's a lot of damage. Creates, was it 3 servos? Yeah. All of those deal 3 damage. 3, 6, 12 damage. Yeah, we're dead. Welp. That's the thing. We really didn't play that game too well. There was several mistakes that I made there. Probably would have gotten us out of this, actually. But what can you do? That's gonna do it. Right, guys, who wants to play next? Be sure to let me know in chat if you want to go after Peter, which is right now. Otherwise, I'll just go into another versus match. Keep the show on the road. We can do two-headed giant and versus. Don't mind either. You want to play Zavol? Let's do this. You want to do versus? Alright then. I will send you an invite. Let's do... What do we want to do? Let's play some more jank. What's the jankier one? I don't know. Thoptus, the Tinted Remedy's about as janky as it gets. You know what? We'll go with this one. And invite sent. So I hope you guys have... Oh, have I won? I think I've won. Yes! Wicked. Alright, well, never mind. I was going to say, I hope you guys have all signed up for the closed beta for Arena as well. Can I take this? I can take this. It's not the best hand in the world, but neither was the last one. Yeah, I was waiting for that mechanized production to come down as well, and it never did. Alright, next turn we'll probably just slam down Tireless Tracker. Really could do with an island though. If we get an island, I'll slam Nissa down instead, because it's set up our draws. Oh, well. Bestiary will also do that. This way we get a Tireless Tracker with a land drop next turn. So even if it gets removed, we got some value at least. Oh yeah, of course. One of the many other mistakes I made. I don't know why I misplayed several thousand times during that game. It was really bad though. Let's try not to do that. Misreading cards 17 different times. Liliana is down. That's a problem. Don't know if we got the answer for that. That certainly isn't the answer. Well, Lumbering Falls, pretty good. Okay, pass the turn. Hoping Tireless Tracker sticks around long enough for a hit on Liliana. Slight Esper control. See you later, Louie. Have fun. We scry. Forest to the bottom. Already got one. So let's make our land drop. Get our clue. Could get Blessed Alliance, I suppose. Do I care if that happens? Not greatly. Let's have a swing. Yeah, there's Blessed Alliance. He's going to gain some life as well by the looks of things. Goodbye, Tracker. You did your work. Alright, we will play Sylvan Advocate and not pay, because I want to go with the Weaver of Currents as well. Get two things on the board. Get that pressure back on Liliana that way. Where is he taking up? On the Weaver. Okay. Must have a fatal push for the Advocate. Oh, just a Gideon. Alright. We've probably lost. All the super friends in the world. Means we're officially doing no damage next turn. And he's very close to ultimating his Liliana, which we have absolutely no way of stopping. Well, let's go with a harbour. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get Nissa to ultimate next turn. Sure. I'm expecting probably a never attempt to return or something horrible like that. Let's set up the top of our deck. I'll hammer it, eh? Do I want Elhammer? I guess so. If we play that, can we actually play it though? Let's count mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can if our Weaver doesn't die, which I think is something reasonable. And no sense in attacking since this does no damage anymore. Can swing for 10 next turn though with our lands, but they do die to fatal push and Blessed Alliance. So we'll see how that goes. Is he going to get him with creatures? No, it's going to pacify our Advocate. And minify our Weaver. And there's Anguished Unmaking. Goodbye, Nissa. Alright. We lose. We're going to have to take a turn off to get our Lumbering Falls in. Do I want to scry that? I'll hammer it. I need to get in with the Advocate this turn, so I can't cast anything without having to spend mana on our Lumbering Falls. So we've got 3 mana left open. Gonna have to swing in with something though to feign the Blessed Alliance to make sure that we don't sack our Lumbering Falls. I'm going to bottom it. Great, a Bestiary. Alright, well, suit him up. And then swing at Lily, swing at our opponent. There's the Blessed Alliance. So we sack our Weaver. Lily goes down to 2. Going creature mode, eh? Okay. Aggro plan is on. Pretty sure he could have ticked up on the Lumbering Falls because he doesn't have X-Proof right now. And that effect will still apply when we make it X-Proof next turn. Okay, we scry Reclamation Sage to the bottom. Gear Hulk. Herm. Is it going to be Lumbering Falls goes at Gideon, Advocate goes at Liliana, Gideon dies, Liliana goes to 1, minus removal, of course. I feel it must be done. So 5 there, 2 there. Blessed Alliance. Yep. So Gideon only takes 3. We're keeping them in check, but it's not exactly helping us out, really, is it? We need a big answer, and soon. Ticks up on Lumbering Falls. I probably wasn't going to use it this turn anyway. Ticks up Lily. And we scry. Bellower. Bellower just gets countered, right? Most things get countered. I think we're going to have to top it anyway. Bellower. Confirm suspicions. Yup. We're back in the same spot we were before. Howdy, Thelona. Good to see ya. Gideon. Ticking up on Lumbering Falls. No damage there. Lily ticks up. And we get Druid of the Cowl. Wow. Thrilling. I guess we could Druid, pay green to draw a card, so we at least get some value off of that, and then we could Bestiary after that. Sure, why not? Even if it doesn't resolve, we get value. Oh, it does resolve. Sandworm Convergence. Okay. That's a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to pass, and I'm going to crack a clue, because if the Druid survives, and we get a chance to untap, then we might be able to slam a Convergence, and that might do something fun. Cracking all of his clues, refilling his hand. It's not likely, but I think it's the only line of play in a losing battle that we've got right now. Cruel reality! Ho ho! Okay. I see how it's going to go. You know, this song always reminds me of Monkey Island. Oh, great. Goodbye, Druid. Hello, land drop? Oh, of course not. We can't make land drops. Nobody needs land drops, right? Okay, well. In that case. Is it Uvenwald Hydra to grab a land? I think it is. I'll go get the other Lumbering Falls. There it is. That way you can't actually pacify both of them. At the very least. Goodbye, Hydra. So we're taking 5 down to 11. Gideon's suiting up. Gideon's pacifying. Okay. Return, gets him a zombie. And he effectively, well, effectively he already won, but he wins officially, I think, next turn. Exiling a card that doesn't matter out of our graveyard. For his 2/2. Which allows him to keep his Liliana safe. We take 5. Could stop it by suiting up a Lumbering Falls. Not going to do that. Sandworm Convergence, just for giggles. Ah, dear. Kill me. There you go. Game over, is what that emblem says. Casts out the Convergence. Oh dear. He's got the answers for everything. Just kill me. Kill me. I'm just going to intentionally not play a creature next turn so we take more damage. I think it's about time. I could just scoop as well. That's also a thing I could do. Because we're clearly not getting through this one alive. Deck doesn't have board wipes of any kind. Kiora, do you do anything? Nope, you don't do a damn thing. Good. Awesome. Let's converge the sandworms again. I know I said I didn't play a creature, but there you go. Oh, this is painful. Gideon's getting in. As he should. And no blocks. Oh dear. That was about as joyful as being kicked in the nuts. Ugh. Control, eh? Control. Oh, I do love it. Alright guys, get yourselves on the list if you want to go and play some more games. GG, sir. GG. Right, let's super meme. Let's go against some randomer with our super meme deck. Not do two-headed giant, Peter? Alright, we'll do it after this match. Magic shovel. Oh my god. Okay, we've got 3 lands and 2 different planeswalkers that we can almost cast. Sure, why not? Let's do it. All you need is planeswalkers that can let you play more planeswalkers, and then Super Friends wins. Oh, another planeswalker. Right, let's go with the Woodland Cemetery. Oh dear. Oh, I'll make him scoop alright. With my beautifully 10-minute time constructed Super Friends deck, it's going to be great. You know Super Friends is broken when this took no thought whatsoever to build, and I don't think it's lost yet, so there is that. Hello, Liliana's thingamajig. Alright, well, I guess we're going to Oath of Jace. I need to find some lands. Dump some of these planeswalkers, I guess. Where is the Caravan? Get rid of Liliana's Death Majesty. I don't think it does anything really useful. Yet again, it's just in here because it's a planeswalker. It makes 2/2s, I suppose, but mills us as well. So it's terrible for the deck. But whatever. Mindrack Demon. Well, you were easily just playing anti-my deck anyway, so I think you got the point across, regardless. Right, Scry 0. Woo! Oath of Liliana. That would set up more planeswalkers and more value. Gets rid of Liliana's Elite and adds another bit of Delirium. Only 3 Delirium though. Yeah, why not? So we want to go get, I guess, blue with our Evolving Wilds. Every one of our planeswalkers except for Obnixilis needs it, so... I actually got rid of the Mindrack Demon. Fair enough. Skyline Cascade hits nothing. And then a lot of the Accursed. Okay. And can get in for 3. Shot. Do we actually just... Yeah, and his expertise here. He's open for a 3-mana planeswalker. Scry 0. It's the exact opposite game. Exact opposite. Yeah, I know. But I assume he knows how to get Delirium in this deck. I wouldn't have thought it'd be too difficult. But I guess he doesn't have ways of doing such things. I guess I'm going to have to Yanni's expertise. Don't really want to take as much damage as we are. We could Tamio minus, tap them down, get more value off the expertise that way. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. We can start scrying that way as well. Tap those 2. Get a zombie. And now just play out your hand. Loads of little zombies, please. Or some decently valued zombies, so I can wipe them away. Nothing that pumps you out of 3 toughness, though, because that would make me sad. Ether and Grolf. You know what? That will do. Except for it won't die. And Kalitas. Let's see. Scry. Don't have any artifacts. Not just yet. I'm going to bottom. Get more lands. Ugh. You're a 6/6 now. I hate that. Oh yeah, second black source. That's the thing. I mean, I could slam down Kiora, which is effectively the second black source. In its own little weird way. Yeah, why not? We're not in a good spot right now. Tick up, tick up. And tap you. doesn't really matter. Untap you. And get enough zombies to block. I need a planar outburst. I think we need the mana for that as well, actually. I don't know if we've got any white sources whatsoever. Yeah. Mana base is screwing us. Or maybe I'm screwing us. It's also a possibility. I won't rule it out. Trial of Ambition. Okay. Goodbye. So it looks like Tamio is going on vacation. Yeah, we've got Clifftop Retreat, so Kiora needs to live and we need to get ourselves a planar outburst. This looks like a very graveyard recurring version of zombies though, so I'm not sure if it's really gonna help. Cartouche of Ambition. Wonderful. Pulls back his sack outlet. This is just so over. It is unreal. I'm having no luck today. Most of it's my fault. But today of all days, oof, it's not going well. Alright, let's keep Kiora alive. Draw some cards. It's the one upside of the situation, I suppose. Nothing. Scry. Still nothing. Don't want this, do I? Nah. Give me the board wipe! Ah! Right. We can minus Sorin, kill something, gain a little bit of life, lose Sorin. Actually, we gain a zombie, but yeah, we would lose Sorin in all of that. Could Nissa plus Nissa. That doesn't really help us. Return a permanent. Permanents don't really do anything for us. I guess we could just ramp and say goodbye to Kiora. Untap that, we could Obnixilis minus kill the elite. At least that gets something off the board. Yep, I hate it, but I'm hating everything about this match right now. Kill you, big dude. And get a zombie. Compelling Deterrence. Goodbye, zombie token. Goodbye, card in hand. Jace. See you later, buddy. There's another massive creature. Okay, Obnixilis dies. Kiora is severely injured. Scry 1. Gideon of the Trials. Gideon ticks up, makes that pacified. 4 mana, 5 mana with Kiora. We get a zombie. We could Nissa plus Nissa get a 5/5 to block. Yeah, we'll keep both. We'll keep Gideon, sorry. Right. So, tick up on you. You don't deal any damage. Tick up. Don't need a creature. Thank you. I panicked a little bit there. Untap a land. Play Nissa. Nissa ticks up on a forest. And pass. Get a zombie. 2 blockers for the 2 things that deal damage. Both of them die to a fatal push and any other kind of removal, but it's the best we can do right now. You don't like the look of Arena? I'm kind of interested in it. Well, they're trying to merge player bases as well with Magic Arena. They're bringing Magic Online players and Magic Duels players together. I imagine as long as it's not expensive, Magic Duels players will quite happily come over to Arena. And then there's also, of course, those who play Duels because they don't want to afford cards in paper, myself included. So it's a lot cheaper to play in Arena than it should be anywhere else. Scry 3. Hey, there we go. Planar Outburst. Let's take a Chandra. Okay. That sounds like an opinion, sir, and not necessarily fact, because it seems like people are enjoying it. I'm very angry that what they say, Magic Arena, will only be standard. It's not. It's standard and draft and sealed. And it's going to have, what was their exact words? Digital-only formats as well, later down the line. Okay, let's Planar Outburst. Yeah, let's do it now. And then let's tick up a land. Tick up for Kiora. And Explosive Veg. Black and white, please. And we'll Emblem Gideon. Colossus. That's a 5/5. Into Prized Amalgam. And Smuggler's Copter is going to get in at something. Which one does he want to hit? So many options. We take down the Colossus with Sorin next turn. Going after Nissa. Okay. But it might just be Ixalan for now. Initially, it's going to be just Ixalan, and then after it, after they've gotten everything locked down, it's going to be full standard. So that'd be Kaladesh, Ether Revolt, Ixalan, and then one other set, I think, before it rotates. All lands! No, thank you. That's nice. Languish for... Yeah, I think we can do this. So let's languish the board. Everything except for the Colossus dies. Tick up a land. Sorin. -1 for Sorin. Kill the Colossus. Turn Gideon into a 4/4. Untap a land. Let's try to find that forest. There we go. It's probably the one I want to lose least. And then start swinging. And our opponent's had enough. Alright, we did win after all. Good. He scooped. And we get a zombie. Ever After. Okay. Those are some biggies. I'll give you that. Now he gets to crew up his copter. And swing somewhere. Where do you want to swing? Only want people to spend money on Magic Duels. It's just the same. Scry 4. Languish. Take the Languish. Don't need the rest. So, Languish, yeah, and his expertise. Take up Sorin. Do lots of nasty things. Do I really have to double board wipe? I suppose it will just win me the game, though. Very easily. Tick up. Go for... Oh, no creatures, sorry. I want that land. Thank you. And then, unfortunately, we can't quite kill the dude, but we can pacify him with Gideon. Which I think is just enough, just fine as it stands. I think Sorin's probably going to be the thing that ends this out. Trial of Ambition. Okay. Goodbye, land. got any other creatures? Otherwise you're dealing no damage this turn. Or next turn either. Doesn't look like it. Alright, scry 4. I'll take a Chandra. Let's play the Chandra. Give me some red. Untap the red. Play the Chandra. Can't kill that. Can tick up on the old Sorin. Get a Liliana. Very nice. And tick up Chandra. Oath of Nissa. What do we want to just deal the damage? Just deal the damage. Tick up Liliana, now we're scrying 6 every turn. Oh my god. And tick up there. Wonderful. Turn over. Not quite. Tick up there. And get a 2/2. So there's 2 damage guaranteed there. There's another god knows how much guaranteed there. We can get in with Gideon if we want to. It's going to be no time at all until we win. Our opponent's just top decking at this point as well, so I don't think they stand a chance, honestly. Been watching your videos for a long time, but I've just got your stream. Thanks for what you've done for the Duels community. Well, thank you very much for enjoying the videos. Glad to have you here. I hope you're having fun. Alright, let's see. 2 damage to each opponent when a Planeswalker enters. That could be fun. Can I just win with Nissa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I can just win with Nissa right now. Okay. Grab Nissa. Take up Nissa, because she's about to die. Play other Nissa. 7. Keep that one. Ultimate Nissa. Untap that, untap that. Lock that down. Just going to make sure that I definitely win here. Tick that up and don't cast it, so any one of these lands is lethal. Untap that creature, untap that land. Tick up Sorin for 0. Tick up Lily and swing with everything. GG. Yeah, it's going to be some exciting stuff, hopefully. I do hope that they allow us to play it soon, though. Because they're saying close beta, but they've not given any actual release date. So I reckon it's going to be in a month, maybe 2. Maybe even longer than that. Definitely before Christmas, though. But we'll see. Alright, well. Peter, you want to play Two-Headed Giant? I believe, so I shall boot it up. If you do want to play with or against me as well, just be sure to let me know in the chat. And you can go next. Thinking first of the year for Arena. Possibly. Later this year is kind of vague. That's Magic's stance. Wizards of the Coast love being very vague about everything. do we want to play? We'll play that. And Peter, there's your invite. I assume you are playing anyway. Just jump to conclusions right there. Hey, there you are. Right, round of opponents. Let's go. Looks like everything's going well, he says, as it'll now suddenly not go very well. I was excited about Magic Duels and spend money on it, and now very disappointed. Yeah, well, I think most of the Duels community isn't very pleased. I don't know. Depending, the only thing about Arena is going to be the pricing strategy. If it is anything near as accessible as Magic Duels has been in terms of not having to spend money, then I think it will be just fine, and the Duels community could move on quite easily without any question over to Arena. The question whether or not is going to be if you can afford to do free-to-play constantly. We'll have to see. So it's allies on the left. Interesting. I guess I shall just cut that dude. Should I just cut that dude? He's not that good. Nah, I'll leave him alone. He can hit us for one for a little while. I think Lumi is on a hot date at the moment, Alucard, unfortunately. But they didn't mention Commander, unfortunately. I'm not sure whether or not Commander will be in Arena. Mostly because... oh, it's an Origins focus thing, I think. Mostly because it's been that much of a focus on Standard that they won't be putting any Legacy and Modern cards in there, so I expect they're not anyway. I would love to see Commander being on Arena, though. So if enough people mention it, maybe it'll happen. Okay, we've got Harness Lightning. Nope, just gonna pass. Kill the Free Blade if he wants to suit it up with anything. There's got ourselves a caravan. Okay, where's a board wipe when you need one? It's not really the worst board state in the world, but board wipe would be nice. Deadeye Harpooner. Alright then. Well, we're keeping Saheeli alive, at the very least. Let's do it now, right now. Makes no difference, really, when we do it at this stage. What do I feel about the 2017 Commanders? They look awesome. I really do. I've got myself the Dragons pre-con deck. That's actually my step-in point for Commander in paper. It's going to be fun, I think. Don't know if you were there yesterday for the stream when I mentioned it anyway, but built myself an Okagachi 5-color creatures deck. out of the new Commander Precons. It's pretty fun. Alright, you're ticking up and scrying. You want to play later, Thelona? We can absolutely do that. Right. I guess I'm going to have to hold up removal for this caravan, because he might double suit up to get a 5-5 on the board, perhaps, and then we'll kill it. I don't know if we can keep Saheeli safe at all, really. Unless he does that. We'll see how he goes. Oh dear. That's a Valor in Akros. That's not good. Well, that's alright. Saheeli's left over from the old janky version. Well, she's going to take a little hit here, but can Blessed Alliance at least. Goodbye, Caravan. I do really like the Dragon. I think he's really cool. I like all the dragons, really, in their own way. The Dragon's pretty sweet. Had to go with Okakachi, though, because the Dragon doesn't really fit into a 5-color any creature type kind of deck. He's very tribal focused, so it's very restricted how you play him. But I like the politics on Okakachi as well. If you attack me, you lose something really, really precious to you. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so being on terrible mana, you got bombardment, so you can bombard that. If I cut something, as long as he doesn't play 2 creatures, Saheeli should live. Sure. Pretend to hold up. Blessed Alliance again. A little bit 7 Shade, but carry on talking about it if you want. I'm always willing to chat about it. I'm kind of excited about it, to be honest. Did you watch the actual announcement video? Any of you guys? Oh yeah, certainly not, but yeah, I don't know what they could have really done to fix that. It was really crappy what they did to Duels. Tandem tactics, eh? Were they planning on untapping creatures they don't control? Or did they just not click it? I have no idea. How much am I going to have to protect Saheeli here? Because we can disintegrate the champion, keep her alive yet again. It's getting ridiculous now. But yeah, I have my my worries about Arena, but mostly it's positive, I would say. Okay, we can Dynavolt Tower now because we're safe enough. The main thing for me is how that timer's going to work, because I don't think even they were... the ideas they had for the timer weren't even set in stone either, which is a good thing, because the thing that they were having initially seems to really hate out... Oh, Solemn Harboring. Oh. Fair enough. seems to really hate out combo decks and things that take a long time to do on a single turn, for example. For those who are not aware, the timer system works like you essentially get, let's say, 60 seconds per turn, and if you don't use all of that 60 seconds, then it is banked for the future turn. So if you use half of your 60, you got 90 seconds in the future turn. So it allows you to take your time on future moves, but for the most part, it's kind of like the Duels timer system. Planar outburst, is that necessary? Not really in the slightest. Alright, I'm good. Think alike arena as long as they have different playfield backgrounds besides the demo game. I also want to be able to turn off the effects when I get tired of them. I think it will be all good then. Yeah, I did see a normal Magic stream. There was a lot of people in chat saying that they didn't really like the sound effects and all of the animations. And if they do have that timer system, then it's going to eat into that timer. I reckon they definitely will give you an option to get rid of that. If they want MTGO players to come over who are very, very serious about the game and less about the look of the game, which is the reason why they like MTGO so much, really. But if they come to play just the game and they don't want to see all these gimmicky animations, then they want the animations to be able to be turned off, which I completely understand. I don't mind them, but... But yeah, they've also said, I think they confirmed that you can get alternative art for any of your lands as well, so it's almost certainly going to be the case that you're going to be able to choose what backgrounds you want. It's probably going to do what Duels does as well, where after every set it just changes the art style to match whatever sets out at a given time. So it looked very Ixalan focused, and then next set, can't remember what it's called, or if they've even announced it actually. And then it'll look very much like that, and hopefully you get to revert your background to whatever you liked it as. Right. Should have probably done this pre-combat, but there you go. Didn't really matter, they were empty-handed anyway. I think the Hearthstone user interface as well is just a clear example that they are trying to compete with Hearthstone, and they're going all in on it. While it certainly should be a unique user interface, it's also one of those which is a little bit easier for Hearthstone players to maybe come over and check out at the same time. 3 damage to our opponent. It's actually 6 damage because of Fireweaver. He's a beast. Well, I guess I'll read the bones. I was going to wipe the board, but don't need to. Is Karizev a pirate? Good question. And I don't know the answer to that. I would imagine so. In fact, there's one way to find out. Boop. I guess MTG bot's dead. Alright. Let me have a look. Karizev. She is a human pirate. Indeed. Right, what are we doing? I think it's stuck on me, isn't it? It is. Wipe the board next turn when I have a second marionette. Sounds good to me. I was probably going to wipe the board anyway, because something bad's going to happen soon, I think. You would expect, anyway. Talent of the Telepath. On who? On Peter. Now that I think about it, it's probably a very easy answer to say that Karizev was going to be a pirate, because I think pirates are actually a tribe from a very old set, aren't they? Galvanic Bombardment. Well, I think you've just lost your Marionette Master. Oh. No, you've lost a token. Okay, that's a terrible move. That'll get rid of something, I take it. Still though, you get rid of the Fire Weaver if you can, I guess. I don't know. I suppose I couldn't get rid of anything else. Only does 2 damage. Never mind. It is a perfectly acceptable and indeed optimal move. Alright, kill you. Seen those transform cards into lands that do specific things? Yeah, there's one Gaia's Cradle one that looks stupidly overpowered. I'm surprised they put that in standard, to be honest. If you got 4 or more creatures, then it turns into a land that taps for green mana equal to the number of creatures you've controlled. That is going to be stupidly overpowered. I can think of a lot of ways to exploit that. Alright, make your Marionette Master copy, and then I will wipe the board. I think Lumi's putting his arm around his girl right now in the theatre. One would hope. I imagine he's crying with fear, though, more than likely. Mummy, take me home! Goodbye, board state. Oh, he's back. He's here. You heard nothing, Lumi. You heard nothing. Whee! Victory! GG. GG. What I'm amazed at is the artifact that reduces all instants to sorceries and then basically rewrites the spell from its landform. Ooh, I don't know if I saw that one. It does sound cool though. Hey baby, we can share this popcorn. I hope you are sharing, Lumi. I bet he's actually there just going, nope, this is all my popcorn, get your own. Get your own, it's mine. I'm just trying to get into the mind of Lumi, trying to understand him, and I reckon that's what he's done. He's like, yeah, I bought 2 different popcorns here. This one's mine, don't touch. I didn't think you liked clowns that much, to be honest, Lumi, but if we're getting that kinky. Let's go with Drake Power. I'm going to go with some versus shenanigans. If anyone wants to play after this game as well, be sure to let me know in the chat. Okay. Oh, if one of those was blue, this would be an awesome hand. I'm gonna have to mulligan it. Much better. Alright. Let's go with the mountain. Pass the temp. Yeah, I'm super jealous that Lumi's gonna go see it. Also jealous that he didn't invite me. Where's my invite, Lumi? I wanted to see it. Only thinks of himself. Hey, Soram. Hello. Oh, goodbye, Soram. Get shocked, son. What's the music that's playing? It's the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. If you want specifics, I'll let you know in a second. Time. Let's take... Ooh. Take the pump spell. And you know what? I'll take the telling time again. The exact song. What, 1 hour 39. This is Fort Condor. Ketra's Monument. Not sure if you're going to live long enough to get some use out of that. Because the turn after next, I think we win. Because I don't think we win now, do we? We can Insult, makes him A2. Rush of Adrenaline makes him A3 for 5. He hits for 10. Yeah. Not quite there yet. But we can bring him down a little bit. If we go telling time. Take inventory. And a land. Use the take inventory. Oh, MTG bot, you're back again. Chandra! Okay, right, well, you are dead now, aren't you? I think you are. Oh, did I not put card in? Oops. My bad. Right. He's tapped out, he's ready to die. Let's insult him. You suck. Let's go with Expedite. I run, and Thunder follows. Now it's a hasty Storm Chaser Mage. Ready for business. Rush of Adrenaline. We hit you for 12. So close. But he needs to answer absolutely every single creature we have now. Or he dies. I'll stop now. That's not an answer. Oh, he's going for the Chandra. Only deals 2 damage to a creature. Do you have a shock or something like that then? Ticks up on us. Yep, he's dead. Alright, let's go continue playing. Injury first. 2. Probably dead. And I loop back again, Peter. That sounds good to me. Let's do this. 37. You want to do two-headed giant or versus Peter? Choose a creature type. Whenever a creature you control enters the battlefield or attacks, draw a card. Does Locust God have a May ability attached to his insect generation? Is it you may generate a insect? Because otherwise that'll mill you out. Two-headed giant, let's do this. Because the Kindred Discovery doesn't give you an option to draw a card, so the Locust God has to give you an option. Whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue. Yeah. Lab Maniac. Yeah, the only thing really. Unless you bounce Locust God midway through, but that's another option, I suppose. Right, let's go with... I don't know what we want to play. Nothing too thought-provoking, because I haven't been on my best game today. Hulk Walkers, that sounds good. Why not? And invite sent. Too bad standard isn't modern. Yeah, so I suppose there's a lot of outs to that downside. Ashnod's Altar is probably one that you want to be playing in Commander anyway with Locust God, isn't it? Oh, another thing I mentioned yesterday, but I don't think most of you were there at the time. So, I've been thinking about, with Arena coming out, buying standard decks for Magic Online just doesn't seem as enticing at the moment. So I'm actually kind of thinking about doing Commander instead, which works out the same price as a usual deck in standard does for the most part. But if anybody had Magic Online who is watching right now or is watching the VODs, then I would be more interested in playing against viewers than I would against complete strangers. So, just putting that out there. So, false and go. Have fun, Lumi. Let me know how the film is when you get back. I'm curious. Ooh. It's very artifact focused as well. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Alright, land and pass. Nothing I can do. Yeah, I understand that, Alucard. I mean, I'm more interested, to be honest, in playing Commander on MTGO rather than in paper, because like I've been building Commander decks recently, and Commander decks that are like $400 in paper are like a tenner on MTGO. So it's hard to justify buying it in paper, to be honest, unless I do proxies, which I have been known to do on occasion. Harness Lightning. Alright. Nowhere to keep Healy safe, unfortunately. I could wipe the board, but I'd rather wait a little bit longer while the board gets a little bit more established. So I guess I'll just hold up Harness Lightning. It's the best I can do at the moment. Okay, well, that's a better target for our harness lightning. Well, so's that. Get rid of this bygone bishop though. Close to a gear hulk, which is a thing. Just gonna kill you at the back. Why? Why you do this? So we can Radiant Flames for 2. Just leave the prized amalgam down. Probably beats taking 8, right? And then Cataclysmic Gear Hulk can come down later to clean up if necessary. Yeah, I don't really want to take 8. Yeah, if you ever wanted me to play a commander deck as well, I'm sure it'd be affordable online. So yeah, if you want to do that, all for it. Because I'm sure there's probably no deck that you could put out there that would end up being like $1,000 online anyway, so I could probably easily afford whatever you send me, and substitute anyway for budget, if necessary. Okay, so this isn't going well. We're struggling on lands. Hey, there we go. Never mind. Spoke too soon. It's only artifacts you control, right? Yeah, so I could make a copy of Gear Hulk even if I wanted to. I guess I can Saheeli now, though. But should I hold up counters? I think I should hold up counters. Because are you getting mana next turn, or are you getting... No counters were removed. Put a flood count on it and draw a card. He's drawing a card next turn with that. Okay. So there's no big mana players coming through. I guess on that note then, I will Saheeli and hold up a counter for whatever he plays next. Land. To the top, please. Suntail Hawk. And the Gitrog monster. Alrighty then. Draws a card. And gets a land. Coming in at Saheeli. Alright. I guess his teammate isn't as eager to do that. Well, there's our land. Tick up with Sealy, see what we find. Have a gander. Oh, disintegration. Yes. I will take that. And I guess we'll slam down this Oath of Liliana for now. Keep the board a little trimmed. Doesn't get rid of Gitrog Monster though. Keeps his Suntail Hawk. I'm alright with that actually. Just don't play anything stupidly horrible right now, opponent, because I did drop my counter. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if he's got 2 lands, and he could Ulamog. Looks like that's not going to happen. He's going to grapple. Forgotten Creation or Dread Wanderer or Prize Amalgam. Going to be Creation then, I guess. Nope. Goes with the land. Oh no, he did get the Creation. Did he get the Creation? I'm confused. Officially. Can crack an Evolving Wilds and draw a card. Where's a board wipe when you need one? No, it's been nice knowing you. Oh, were you chomping for me? That's dead kind of you. Unless the left-hand player's got a counter. I doubt it. Oh my god. Tandem Tactics saves the Gitrog monster. Oh boy. So there's a disintegration. That gets rid of the Gitrog monster. I'll make him sack a land first, I think, though. Swamp to the bottom. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Gonna draw a card. He's not gonna have enough to do anything too explosively bad. If he does, I guess we can Insidious Will it. He gets to dump his hand. Didn't have the Ulamog. And he draws a card. So you can't actually cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's his 7th tap land. 8th in total. He gets mana next turn though, which is going to be the thing. Still got a lot of mana though, so I am going to hold up the counters because I'm sure there's something horrible we don't want to see. Alright, goodbye Saheeli. I'm going to get rid of the Gitrog monster. He's done too much work. It's time to say goodbye. Commits. Okay. Welp. Peter gets to pull for 9,000, which might be quite helpful. Also, Liliana's gone, that's no problem. I don't know how many Planeswalkers are even in this deck. Nothing of use in there. Yeah, it ain't looking good. No, it's looking worse. Alright. It's my turn over. End step, flashes in a wyvern. Or wyvern. And then super mana coming from our right hand player, even if he didn't already have super deadly power on the board. Say hypothetically you get a blocker with the Word of Invention block here, we take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's nothing we can do about it. We're dead. Party pooper. Get counted. It's probably bait, to be honest, but we're already dead. That's Kalatas. There's Ronus. Opponent's liking how much he's sharing his hand with the rest of the class. Anything else? I just want to kill us. He just wants to kill us. Come at me, bro. We're wearing X5. For a Gear Hulk. Alright, still dead. Nice to know though. That was an option. Oh. Kills the Gear Hulk. Even more, just cause. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, you thought you could get Noxious.
That would have been lovely. Was he in your graveyard, or is he just not in your deck? Oh, never mind. Guess we'll never find out, will we? Good old, reliable Magic Duels. I think I might actually cut off the stream a little earlier today, guys. I'm going to go for one more game if anyone wants to play. I'm just feeling a little bit too tired today. So if anyone wants one last game, let me know. I need to be up in the morning to make sure that I've got a backlog ready for when I'm on holiday. Screw you. Thelona, you're in. Let's do this. Two-headed giant or versus? I did not play Thelona yet, so he does get two-headed giant is a fail for us. Let's do versus. Alright, let's do that. I will send you an invite. What do I want to play? Let's play that. Invite sent. Doesn't need to record it, Zalvolt. If you want to know why I lost, just watch me misplay over and over again. Thelona can do whatever he wants. I'm sure I'll probably lose. I'll find a way. I always find a way. Let's do this. Okay, we got sensors and counters. I'm gonna keep this. Honestly, Alucard, absolutely anything. Anything that just looks fun, does fun things. I'm not looking for competitive decks. I'm looking for fun decks. I think that's pretty much what Commander is in a nutshell. It's a fun format. So, yeah, anything that's fun. Druid of the Cowl. And Renegade map. Wish I could cast that, but I think a counter is going to be good for us next turn, because I imagine he's going to play a 4-drop, and we're going to counter it. Canopy Vistar. Oh, it's a cow. Cultivator. Dang it. There's his 2-drop. We'll get that one instead. Get censored. And we'll play land and hold up Scatter to the Winds. I don't really want to Fever Divisions because he's low on cards. And I'm assuming he's ramping into something in his hand. And I don't want to ramp him into alternatives. Land and pass. Alright. Another island. Right, well, we will... No, we will not do that game. We will Renegade map. This is Final Fantasy VII. I think it's the arcade tune. Damn it, Lumi, play something! I've been holding up this counter and it's pointless. Oh, I bet he knows it as well. Right, let's go get another black. And pass. Now we can counter and glimmer. No, no, no. Bruna gets back Avison. Oh my god. Board wipe. I don't think there's a board wipe that really helps us in this situation, to be honest. And drawing lands is certainly not helpful either. Okay, so I think we're just dead. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 6 axes. Can commit something to stay alive, but that's just delaying the inevitable at this point. That's an elf. Okay, so there's no replay for Bruno at the moment. Commit Bruno. Goodbye. Take far too much. And does he have a follow-up? Explosive Vegetation. Ramping the Bruno off of the top of his deck. Interesting. So, Languish or Bust? Nope. Okay. Screw me very much then. I guess we could pull X1. If we glimmered, we've got 3 mana open. Radiant Flames is in here, but that's not enough. It buys a turn, I suppose. I think that's probably our best option here. Let's tap all of that Ether Hub mana, please. Thank you. Actually, not all of it. Fool! Alright, we're not just dead. Memory does seem like the fun play. We'll play it next turn, because I'm sure we're dead. We'll find some method of sending a message, don't you worry. Bam. Not dead yet. Down to 2. Tireless Tracker. Oh, please, Radiant Flames. Love of God. Give me a Radiant Flames. Come on. Come on. It's not a Radiant Flames. So, 3 mana. We can pull X3 looking for the Radiant Flames. Gotta make sure I tap my mana correctly this time. And that keeps us in it. So I need 3 colours open. I've got my Ether Hubs, of course, but... Is that right? Blue, black, Ether Hub. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Nothing. Let's just see if Telling Time would have found it. Magma Spray. Oh, magic jewels. How cruel you are. Goodbye, Cultivator. Yeah, it probably was. Didn't end up mattering, but whatever. That's gonna do it. Well, guys, it has been a blast, as exhausted as I am, though. But I have enjoyed it. I apologise for cutting off the stream a little late, because I am feeling a little bit drowsy at the moment, so I'm going to have to go to bed. GG, Thelona, GG. So if you haven't done so already, then be sure to follow the channel to get notifications when we go live in the future. If you want to support the channel as well, it is September. I've not mentioned this actually yet. For the entirety of September, I believe, subs are half price, and I get all proceeds of that subscription for whatever your first subscription is to any Twitch channel. So if that's something that interests you and you want to support the channel, it's half price for about a month. So that would be awesome of you if you did. But your attendance is just perfectly acceptable in my books, nonetheless. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed the stream. As always, I'm not going to be streaming next weekend, so don't look out for that. I'll be on vacation at that point. But we'll be back the week after, pretty much right back on schedule. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.